All right, everyone, welcome back. Episode 2 of my Washington Football Team franchise. The first episode was ridiculously fun and crazy, and was not expecting it to end the way it did, but here we are, 1-0 in the preseason. I have a very, very tough decision whether or not we go look over here and stick with Kyle Allen as our QB1 or Kadon Slovis, which was our second pick in the draft, but our second first round pick. Our first pick in the NFL draft was Jalen Weidermeyer, I think. Weidermeyer. And we got to think there's something to do with Logan Thomas. He is taking a lot of money, and I would like Disley and Weidermeyer to start. Not much from the O-line to talk about. Chase Young did get a sack. Obviously, he's not getting a lot of reps because he is part of the starters. He will get more today. We'll see a little bit more of him today. But as of now, he was kind of quiet last game. Who else? I'm going to point out not the 49ers. Montez Sweat had a good game. He had a sack. He was in late in the game. I'm not too sure why. I'll probably have to fix that. Iodinus, or I think it's Iodinus, right? He's probably going to get traded. I don't see any room for him here anymore. We can probably go look at that, actually. Cole Holcomb, maybe go get another linebacker, a left outside linebacker, or another middle, even though I liked what Landon Roberts did for us last game. I'm a big fan of Derek Forrest and what we got here. Let's see. What would his overall be if we slotted him in at corner? He'd be a 66, the fourth string. I'm not opposed to that. All right, we just sent this trade through. Got rid of Iodinus because he was taking up a lot of money and he wasn't going to start over our top two defensive tackles. I know it's always good to have depth, but I think we're going to run a 3-4. We're going to run a 4-3, huh? We could try to run a 3-4 and fit in Chase Young. The only reason I want to run a 4-3 is because I want Montez Sweat and Chase Young to stay in, but maybe with some moving around I can do that. I got a backup corner, so that does drop Forrest to the fifth string. And then I got a backup left outside linebacker because we did need depth at that position. Here, game planning against the Steelers this week. They don't have a quarterback, a good one at least. They, I think, have Mariota starting, so we're just going to defend the inside run. I imagine they have Najee Harris, and it's just not showing me him because of the preseason. We are going to plan against the blitz because the Steelers bring a lot of pressure. I'm glad to see this. Last week we got no upgrades for players who I thought should have got it. Kyle Allen and Dyami Brown being two of them. But here we go. Dyami Brown was a great player. For those of you who didn't watch it, the Texans pulled up a huge crazy play, and then Dyami Brown got us right back in it, scored like a 50-yard touchdown. And Kyle Allen, what can I say about him? He looked very good. 1st and 10, the first play of this game. Whole game of football we have coming up here. They give it to Najee Harris. Punches through the left gap. Gets it for about 6 yards. 2nd and 4. Here on the very next play, 2nd and 4. Mariota came out on 5 wide. Drops back to throw. Oh, and Claypool keeps his feet in and gets some extra. Mariota with a good throw. Poor coverage by Washington Football Team. Back out here after an 8-yard sack, 2nd and 18 for the Steelers. And another sack. Deron Payne brings down Marcus Mariota. 3rd and 24. Big defensive plays for the Washington Football Team. 3rd and 24 here. Steelers got back-to-back sacks. And some serious trouble on offense. And a little dump-off route. Only 4. They should have to punt. Good stand by the Washington Football Team. We got pinned inside the 4 by the Steelers. 1st and 10. First snap of our second preseason game. Goes to Antonio Gibson. Punches it through the gap. And I think he's only going to about 3, yes. Here we are lined up 2nd and 7. Right after the Antonio Gibson run. Slovis dumps it down to Disley. Disley gets a gain of 4 yet again. Let's take a look here at our draft picks from the last draft. Only used 5 of them, traded the other 2 away. Hey, those first 2 really have potential to pan out. Weidermeyer looks really good, and Slovis so far looks pretty good. Another handoff to Gibson. Punches through the gap. Gets about gain of 5 for a first down, Washington football team. After a check down pass that went for a big gain, we have another 1st and 10 here at our own 39. The ball goes back to Antonio Gibson. Only gets about 2. He didn't struggle. I wouldn't say struggle, but he's having a hard time breaking a lot of big runs, which is unfortunate to see. Out here in the 4-3, 1st and 10 after our punt. And they give it to Najee Harris. Oh, I had the gap, but I blew it. And Curl makes the tackle. Good play by Najee Harris. Kendall Fuller interception. I was not even talking. And it is a holding. He kept the feet in. Man, I wasn't even commentating over that. We got to go back and look at that. That was a crazy play by Kendall Fuller to keep his feet in. I just clicked Y because I thought that I was going to have, just to be able to deflect it. But he went up for it and, wow, gets both feet in. Those are the turnovers we need. We have not got a lot of those last week. And if we're going to be able to win games and stay competitive with some good teams, we're going to need to get turnovers. Antonio Gibson pushes through the middle. Gets a gain of 4. 2nd and 6. After a nice connection from Slovis to Will Dissly, we are here at Pittsburgh's 11, bringing back a Week 1 favorite from the preseason, Kalen Balash, to try to get it in. Big gap opens up, but it closes quickly. 3rd and 6 here in Pittsburgh's red zone. They hand it off to Antonio Gibson. Gets about 3. There's been a change of plans here on 4th and 3. It's preseason. Why not go for it? These games mean nothing. Stat padding. Logan Thomas, not Weidermeyer. Touchdown. Kadon Slovis' first touchdown throw of his NFL career here in the preseason. A beautiful throw on the run. If he puts drives like that, it's going to be hard to not make him the starter. And Joey Sly puts it through the uprights. 7-0. Washington football team. Here again on 1st and 10 after a big game by the Steelers. Having a hard time stopping their passing game, especially Najee Harris out of the backfield. And there's another check down. Big hit. That Kendall Fuller. That's a touchdown. Man, wasn't talking. Didn't think I was going to use this clip, but Freiermuth gets into the end zone. They have Odell Beckham here in Pittsburgh. Wow. It should be 7-7. A terrible drive by our defense. Here we are, 1st and 10, tied game again after an awful defensive stand. Slovis takes the snap. Waits for Gibson to get open. Gibson does get open. Green ahead. Gets past the 50. Down to the 46-yard line of Pittsburgh. Back here again. 1st and 10. Start of the 2nd quarter. Slovis finds Juju Smith, but Juju just can't hold on to it. It wants us to go for this field goal. Joey Sly does have a crazy leg. It's a 59-yarder. Let's see if I can put it through. The kick is up. And good. I might have to move the kicking sliders because that was way too easy for Joey Sly. 10-7. 2nd and 7 after a Najee Harris carry of 3. Trying to have a better stand. Ooh, great pressure. Finally able to get some pressure on Mariota after that first drive. And here comes a 3rd and 7. A big chance to maybe stop him and get some more points. Extend our lead. And Chase Young getting after Mariota. Mariota throws it away. 4th down, they will have to punt. Great stand by the Washington football team defense. 3rd and 9 here. Steelers defense making another good stand. Slovis gets it to McLaurin. A beautiful throw and catch by Terry McLaurin. Scary Terry for a 1st down, Washington football team. 3rd and 3 here. Pittsburgh's 30. We run play action yet again. Oh my gosh, is that Will Dissly wide open? Another touchdown for Will Dissly. Perfect throw by Kadon Slovis. Couldn't announce his name. Beautiful throw, beautiful catch, beautiful play. The Steelers were just all over the place. That'll make it 17-7 here in Pittsburgh. Oh, and Cole Holcomb is down. Let's see what the injury is. On a run play by Najee Harris. He is on the bench. He looks to be okay. We should have him back soon. Hopefully not out for the year. After a good stop on 3rd and 1. On 2nd and 1, I mean, sorry. Oh, and I blew my coverage. Is that Fryermuth again? No. Gentry. Gentry, the tight end with the 1st down. They've been going through the tight ends quite a lot. Oh, and there it is. Bruised ribs for Cole Holcomb. We are going to substitute him because he probably won't even be starting in 8 minutes due to it being preseason, but good to know that he won't be out for an extended period of time. 1st and 10 here on their own 45. Another handoff to Najee Harris and blown up by Chase Young, the young defensive end. 3rd and 7 here on their own 47. Have another good chance to stop this drive. It is a screen pass to Najee Harris, and we do stop him. I imagine they'll go for it. Nothing here to lose in the preseason, and no, they are going to punt it. Here at our own 8, this very well could be the last time we see this offense in today's game. After halftime, they will be subbed out. A fake jet sweep. Antonio Gibson bounces it out. Gets about 4. 3rd and 2 here on our own 17. It's a run to Gibson. Oh, and he was going to reach for it, I believe, but he got taken down. 4th and inches. I know exactly what we're going to do. Preseason's a place to develop your young quarterbacks. We're going to let Slovis try to run the sneak. He runs the sneak, but I think he got blown up. They said he got it. Wow, so take a look at this. A little bit past the 18-yard line is where he needed to get. He gets it. Right here is the angle. You can see him just past the 18. And then stood up by Aiden Hutchinson, defensive lineman from Michigan. A beautiful play by Aiden Hutchinson's huge. Oh my God, did you see that? 1st and 10 after that crazy QB sneak. Kalen Ballage back in, which pretty much means we're going to run it. We do run. Only a gain of 2 for Kalen Ballage. 3rd and 14 after a Kayvon Slovis sack. Play action. What's new here? It's our go-to, our bread and butter. And Slovis is just going to throw it down the field to Sims. Sims goes up and gets it. What a catch. Cam Sims, number 11, making a statement for himself. Now dropping down to the 4 wide receiver after signing Juju Smith-Schuster. What a catch. Watch this again. Slovis, actually a pretty impressive throw on the run. Jumps up, catches it. You love to see it here in the preseason. And here we have it, 1st and goal at Pittsburgh's 8 after another great catch by Cam Sims. Antonio Gibson punches through the gap. That linebacker was a little late on hitting him. Makes it 2nd and goal. We are knocking on their doorstep. Second and goal here. We have James White in the backfield. Fake jet sweep. He gets through a gap. Just wasn't there from the beginning. 3rd and goal. Time winding down here in the 2nd. Almost a halftime. 3rd and goal. Send the man in motion, Logan Thomas. It is going back to Gibson. Gibson punches it through the middle. Falls forward, but does not get enough down at the 1. Obviously, we're going to go for it. 4th and goal. Slovis takes the snap. Throws it to Logan Thomas. It is a tight end show today. 23-7 Washington football team. Slovis has had a great first half. And the tight ends have come out to play. 2 from Disley, 1 from Logan Thomas. Up on top, 24-7 heading into half. Well, after another glitchy animation heave downfield, they are going to get a field goal. I didn't commentate at all because I did not think that was going to happen, but it did. Oh, we almost blocked it, but we did not block it. 24-10 going into half. I'll take it. Up by 14. All right, first snap. Back from halftime. Kyle Allen's under center this time. James White in the backfield. James White takes a snap. Probably the best carry of the night. Way better than Antonio Gibson so far. Got a gain of about 15, I think, for a first down. After a couple of James White runs, we have it 4th and inches. I'm going to let Kyle Allen sneak it this time. See if he can get it. He gets it way more convincingly than Kadon Slovis did. 3rd and 12 after our last run went for -2 yards. Have a little bit to make back. There it is, Dyami Brown. 4th and 2. I very well could kick a field goal after seeing what Sly did last drive, but I don't think that's really fair and realistic, so I'm going to avoid kicking a crazy, unrealistic field goal from this far, so we are going to go for it. 4th and 2. Dyami Brown again, and he got the first down. Great catch. Good job by Kyle Allen making the most of it. 3rd and 3 at Pittsburgh's 11. Not worried too much about a first down, and there's our first round pick, Weidermeyer, with the first down. Now 1st and goal for Washington football team. Kyle Allen, what a throw. Dyami Brown gets a touchdown. The first non-tight end to get a touchdown. And man, Kyle Allen looks real good today. Joey Sly puts it through. 31-10. Washington football team. This game is practically over. 2nd and 7. The coverage was there. Oh, but the coverage was not there. McLeod the third. Big gain. 38 yards. Dwayne Haskins Jr. First down. Pittsburgh. I wasn't even talking there, but another touchdown. Gentry gets another catch and a crazy touchdown. Man. Every time I'm not talking, they score. 31-17. Washington football team. Awful tackling. Beast mode from Gentry. The game plan at this point is just keep it on the ground and kill the clock and get out of here. As we do that right here, James White gets a first down. Keep the clock running. This should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Skip a few plays because we're just running. Same old, running down their throats. Killing clock. Try to get out of here as fast as we can. Here we go. First play of the 4th quarter. Gonna keep it on the ground a little bit. Keep killing the clock. Balaj has been our guy so far this drive. First down. Okay, checking back in. 1st and goal at the 1. Kalen Balaj has been trucking his way through. Let's see if he can do it again. The hole's there. Boom. Touchdown, Kalen Balaj. That very well ends the game. For sure, Washington should walk out of here with a win. Up by 21. 2nd and 7 here on their own 28. Check down to Benny Snell. Doesn't get the first down. 3rd and 2. Going for it on 4th and 2. Didn't convert on 3rd and 2. Looks like a run play. It is a run play, and they don't get it. Things are just getting worse for the Pittsburgh Steelers, as they'll walk out of here 1-1 most likely, and we'll be undefeated, 2-0, when this 11 minutes and 36 seconds ticks down. First and goal here, or 1st and 10, sorry, at Pittsburgh's 13. Jet sweep, counts out with Kalen Balaj. Looks to be a gain of 3. Second and 7 here in Pittsburgh's 10. Hand off to James White. Gets tackled. Might have got 1. He did. Clock is ticking. Third and 6. We are going to let Kyle Allen throw this. He rolls out. Nothing really there. He's going to try to get to the marker. He does not. We are going to go for it, though, because we've done it all day. It's preseason. Have some fun. When in doubt, just give it to Kalen Balaj. Ooh, the hole opens right up for him, and he gets another touchdown. A great day for Kalen Balaj, former ASU Sun Devil. Coming back out after that touchdown, we have just been firing on all cylinders today. A very good preseason game. Makes me less worried than what we had last week as they check down to Benny Snell for game 2. But like I was saying, just all around good performance by the defense, offense, and the starters and the scrubs. We look good as they snap it here on 2nd and 8. Landon Collins all over the place. Pass incomplete, 3rd and 8 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. They will be going for it here, despite the game being out of hand. Brownie points at this point. I blew my coverage. He dropped it. Oh, that has summed up the Steelers' day. We will get the ball back at their 30. Just kill the clock some more. 3rd and 6 here. Finally get this jet sweep play with Dyami Brown. See how he can run it. Gets the sweep. He bounces it outside. He gets the edge. And he scores. What a play, Dyami Brown. He has so far been our superstar here in the preseason. Getting another touchdown today, making it 2 on the day. I think 3 total on the preseason. What a play by Dyami Brown. With that touchdown there on the last drive, we have officially dropped the 50 bomb here in Pittsburgh. A great preseason outing. As he just hits another check down. That's all they can really do at this point. But Gentry, making something out of nothing, gets a first down. Clock continues to tick. 3rd and 24 here in Pittsburgh. Things will just keep getting worse and worse. 2 sacks. One was a strip sack, but they recovered. And they're throwing this one up. And Young does pick it, but out of bounds. 4th and 24. They are going to punt. This is probably the game. Well, here we go. Got a first down with James White. 1st and 10. This knee should seal the game, and we should head out of here 2-0. Great performance by our offense and defense, putting up 52 on the Steelers. Granted, we put up 24 with the starters in, so still a pretty solid performance. And there it is. The clock hits triple zeros. We are officially 2-0 in the preseason. Kind of hard to judge Kyle Allen off this performance because we didn't let him throw it too much because we just ended up running it and running the clock out. I don't really know who I give leverage to. They both performed very well in their respective games. There's Mike Tomlin, very upset, obviously. 52 points is embarrassing, regardless if it's in the preseason. And there's the stat comparison between Kyle Allen and Dwayne Haskins. 8 for 10, 2 touchdowns, 8 short passes, 1 mid, 1 deep. We'll just have to look at the box score and see who did better based on time of play. All right, well, coming here and looking at the box score, Kadon Slovis had a almost perfect passer rating. I believe the perfect one you can get to 158.3, if I'm correct. 233 yards, 3 touchdowns. That's impressive. His longest pass was 57. He went 15 for 19, 78 completion percentage, and his throws were averaged to be 12.3 per throw. Below him was Kyle Allen with a 140.8, also a very good passer rating. 83 yards, 2 touchdowns, Both of them had no interceptions, which is very impressive. His longest pass was 21 yards, 8 completions, 10 attempts, 80 completion percentage, and 8.3 a throw. Both pretty solid for what they did, I believe. If Kyle Allen threw it for as many attempts, 9 more maybe. I don't think he would have had 233, but he could have got up there a little bit. We're going to jump over to rushing. James White had a good game, 72 yards. Balaj had 71 on 1 less carry. Antonio Gibson kind of struggling a little bit, 15 carries, 51 yards. He is playing with the ones though. These guys are playing with the twos. So take those stats with a grain of salt. Receiving, Cam Sims had that crazy catch. Definitely jumped him up a little bit. Will Dissly had a good game. Antonio Gibson had a good receiving game out of the backfield. Dyami Brown continuing to be Dyami Brown. And Weidermeyer, only 2 catches for 15. McLaurin only got 1. Logan Thomas got 2 for 5, and he got 2 touchdowns. Juju got 1 for 4. Pretty good game all around. I want to go look at the defense. We know that Kendall Fuller got the interception. Crazy interception. Great play. I want to look at total tackles. Who got the most for us? Wow. St. Justy? Don't know how to say his last name, but he had 3 total tackles. Quan Alexander also had 3. Derek Forrest had 3. Kendall Fuller had 3 total. Had a lot of sacks for some players. Chase Young only got 1 tackle. Again, only in with the ones. He had a much harder time. But yeah, that's the box score for this game. We are going to advance a week, and then we'll see how things line up there. All right, well, this week we will be playing the 0-2 Minnesota Vikings. I think our chances look pretty good, even though the starters will be in longer, so maybe not. The number one thing I see is that we do have Curtis Samuel, Cheeseman is back, and Landon Roberts all returning from injury. So this is the first week where we're going to get our full receiving core. And yeah, if we look over here, James White has the most rushing yards in the preseason. Dyami Brown has the second most receiving yards and out of the NFL. Yeah, that's it. Those two. That's pretty awesome to see. And yeah, next week we'll be playing, or this preseason week we'll be playing the Vikings. Keep an eye out for when this next episode comes out. I'm going to try to do daily, but it's going to be a little hard with days I have to podcast and stream. But yes, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. That was not as crazy as an episode and intense, but it was still fun nonetheless. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great day/night wherever you are, and I'll see you later.